How to handle relationship trust issues and heal together. Trust is the foundation of any healthy and successful relationship. Without trust, there's no stability, no emotional security, and no sense of mutual respect. Trust issues, however, can arise in any relationship, and they often stem from past experiences, misunderstandings, or emotional wounds. The most important thing to remember when facing trust issues in a relationship is that healing is possible, but it takes time, effort, and a commitment from both partners to rebuild what's been broken. In this video, we will explore how to handle relationship trust issues and heal together. Whether you've experienced betrayal, dishonesty, or simply a breach of confidence, there are strategies you can implement to repair your bond, restore faith in each other, and rebuild trust. 1. Acknowledge the trust issues. The first and most important step in addressing trust issues is acknowledging them. Denying or ignoring the problem will only make things worse. Both partners must recognize that there is an issue with trust and be willing to have an open and honest conversation about it. Avoiding the problem may allow it to fester and potentially lead to further complications down the road. How to acknowledge the issue. Open communication. Start by creating a safe space where both partners can express their feelings without fear of judgment or criticism. It's essential to listen attentively and openly. Identify the root cause. Trust issues can stem from various factors: cheating, dishonesty, emotional neglect, or even insecurity. Identifying the root cause helps you address the specific issue at hand. Own your part. If you've made mistakes that contributed to the trust issues, own up to them. Acknowledging your role is a critical step in rebuilding trust, as it shows accountability and maturity. 2. Commit to transparent and honest communication. Once you've acknowledged the trust issues, it's time to prioritize transparent and honest communication. When trust is broken, it's easy to feel betrayed or defensive. However, communication is the key to understanding each other's feelings, rebuilding connections, and avoiding further damage. Steps for effective communication. Express your feelings clearly. Share your emotions in a clear and respectful manner. Use I statements to avoid sounding accusatory. For example, instead of saying, "You lied to me," try saying, "I feel hurt and confused when I sense dishonesty in our relationship." Listen actively. Active listening is crucial for understanding each other's perspectives. Avoid interrupting or getting defensive, and instead focus on listening to your partner's point of view. Reflect on what they say by paraphrasing it or asking clarifying questions. 3. Rebuild trust through consistency and patience. Rebuilding trust takes time and patience. It's important to remember that trust is not something that can be rebuilt overnight, and it requires consistent efforts from both partners. Trust is not restored simply by talking about it. It's restored through consistent actions over time. How to rebuild trust. Show up for each other. Small actions speak volumes. Being present, reliable, and supportive during difficult times demonstrates your commitment to the relationship and to restoring trust. Be transparent. Transparency helps rebuild confidence. If your partner is working through trust issues, being open and honest about your actions, whereabouts, and intentions can reassure them. Respect boundaries. During the healing process, it's important to respect each other's emotional boundaries. If your partner needs space or time to process their feelings, give it to them without pressuring them to heal faster than they're ready. 4. Seek professional help if needed. Sometimes trust issues run deep, and it may feel difficult to rebuild trust on your own. If the damage is significant, seeking professional help can be a game changer. A relationship therapist or counselor can guide you both through the healing process by offering insight, advice, and exercises that promote healthy communication and emotional intimacy. Benefits of therapy. Neutral third-party support. A therapist can help mediate difficult conversations, provide an unbiased perspective, and offer strategies for effective communication and conflict resolution. Tools for healing. Therapy provides tools and frameworks to help both partners understand each other's needs and vulnerabilities, which fosters a sense of emotional safety and connection. Learn healthy relationship patterns. Sometimes trust issues stem from unhealthy relationship patterns, and a therapist can help both partners break these patterns and develop healthier ways of relating to one another. 5. Practice forgiveness and let go of the past. For healing to occur, forgiveness is essential. Holding on to grudges or past betrayals will only continue to damage the relationship. This doesn't mean that you have to forget what happened, but you do need to let go of the anger, resentment, and blame in order to move forward. Forgiveness allows you to create space for healing and growth. How to practice forgiveness. Acknowledge the hurt. Before you can forgive, you must fully acknowledge the hurt and pain caused by the breach of trust. Don't suppress your emotions, but give yourself permission to feel and process them. Let go of resentment. Holding on to resentment will prevent you from moving forward in the relationship. Choose to let go of negative feelings in order to make space for healing. Understand forgiveness isn't forgetting. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you forget the breach of trust or excuse bad behavior. Instead, it's about releasing the hold that the past has over you and allowing yourself to heal and grow. 6. Rebuild emotional intimacy. Trust and emotional intimacy go hand in hand. When trust is broken, emotional intimacy is often the first thing to suffer. Rebuilding emotional intimacy requires vulnerability, empathy, and a willingness to be open and honest with each other. How to rebuild emotional intimacy. Be vulnerable with each other. Emotional intimacy requires both partners to be vulnerable. Share your fears, hopes, and dreams, and encourage your partner to do the same. This helps create an emotional bond that can overcome trust issues. Prioritize quality time. Spend time together engaging in meaningful activities that strengthen your emotional connection. Whether it's cooking dinner together, taking walks, or having deep conversations, quality time fosters intimacy. Create a safe space. Make your relationship a safe space where both partners feel heard, valued, and understood. This helps you both navigate difficult emotions and reconnect emotionally. 7. Take responsibility and set healthy boundaries. Rebuilding trust is a joint effort, but both partners must take responsibility for their actions. If the trust issues were caused by one partner's behavior, that individual must acknowledge their actions and work to make amends. However, it's also important for both partners to set healthy boundaries to protect the relationship moving forward. How to set healthy boundaries. Set clear expectations. Communicate your needs and expectations clearly. What behaviors are acceptable and what are the deal breakers? Establishing clear guidelines will help prevent future misunderstandings and breaches of trust. Respect each other's boundaries. Once boundaries are established, it's essential that both partners respect them. Whether it's a request for more space or a commitment to transparency, respecting each other's boundaries is essential for rebuilding trust. Focus on mutual growth. Both partners should commit to personal growth, learning from past mistakes, and improving themselves for the sake of the relationship. This shared effort fosters deeper trust and strengthens the partnership. 8. Be patient and keep the bigger picture in mind. Healing from trust issues is a long-term process that requires patience and perseverance. It's easy to get frustrated, especially when progress feels slow, but it's important to keep the bigger picture in mind. Trust is built gradually through consistent positive actions. Don't rush the process. Take the time you both need to heal and rebuild your bond. Keeping the bigger picture in mind. Celebrate small wins. Every step forward is progress. Celebrate the small victories, whether it's a meaningful conversation, a moment of vulnerability, or a gesture of reassurance. These moments help restore the connection and remind you of the love you share. Trust the process. Healing from trust issues requires both partners to trust the process and commit to growth. Remember, relationships evolve, and with consistent effort, it's possible to restore what was broken. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.